Hello everyone, June Bug with June Bug CB Repair, BNK Apps. got a straight 8 here. Belonged to Mr. Shawn. Was a destroyer amp. It was a 6-pill when it came in, and he wanted to upgrade to an 8-pill. So we done some transformer change and capacitor, tank circuit. It's got quite a few changes in it. So anyway, let's get on with it. Put this in the center position. So we got a 1000-watt slug, peak reading mode, and this is demonstrating just the driver. He also sent a 2-pill driver that we redone, made it a true AB biased amp. Audio. So about 400 watts of drive going into the 8-pill. Keep in mind this 8-pill is volted. It's not incredible volts or scary volts, but it does have some voltage on it. We had to take this fan out, Shawn, due to the bigger transformers and the caps we put in here. Just not enough room. I could have mounted it on top, I guess, but I'll hope it to go this way. Plenty of cooling. More than sufficient. It keeps the box running really cool. So it doesn't look the best in the world. I apologize, but it is the way it. Usually we got black fans in, and it doesn't. It's not noticeable. It looks fine, but when you got colored fans, it kind of offsets it, highlights it a little bit. All right, so we got a 1000-watt slug, 5X. Oh, it's your standby switch. He requested he wanted a standby due to the fact that if he wants to keep the box running cool and talk on just the 2-pill, then he has that option to do that. So I don't always put standby switches on pill boxes. It's mainly a tube thing, to let tubes warm up. But at the same time, we're not trying to let nothing warm up. We're just trying to keep the pills, to cool down and let his fans run. Plus, he's the customer, and that's what he wanted. So there you go. There's your standby switch. Like I say, it's working two 110 20 amp relays. You can hear him come in. So the relays pull in 40 amps to run the transformers. But anyway, a little overkill, but it works great. Also, you got your sideband here. You said you didn't really care, so I went ahead and put it back in. Utilized the switch that was already there, so we put sideband back in. Alright, so 400 watts of drive. We're in the 5X position, so we'll read the center scale, which would be a 5,000 watt scale. Hello, audio. About 2600 watts out of an 8-pill. And like I say, it does have a little bit of volts on it, but nothing I'm scared of. I don't like shipping boxes out across the country that volted extremely high. So it's got just a little bit of volts on it, which is kind of what he was after. She gets down, man. She does a real good job. I've also had, I don't want to call any names, 559 Carpet Man. We're going to center position, RMS mode. So he wants to see bird watts. That's a 1000-watt slug, RMS. Hello. Audio. Audio. Hello, audio. Audio. So 1000-watt RMS in the corner. Pretty doggone good for an 8-pill. Really good for an 8-pill. So let's do this. Put a wherever it's at, there it is. $50-watt slug, RMS, center position. Let's check some reflect. keep in mind, that's with a 900 watt dead key, almost 1,000 watt dead key. Ella. About a half a watt reflect. Box is tuned spot on. Take that out. We're going to put this back in. Back to peak reading. Back to 5x. I want to do the was I in the center position? I wanted to double check that. Center position in RMS. Make sure I wasn't on no multiplier or nothing. Yep, half a watt reflect. Alright. So let's put this back. We're going to go back with the 1,000 watt slug. Peak position, peak reading, excuse me, in the 5x. And the, man, these things are tight. Notice I changed 1,000 watt slugs. I had a couple of people saying something. This is a 25 to 60 megahertz, which is known as the A slug. For some reason, this is a 1,000 watt H slug from 2 to 30 megahertz, and there's been some controversy going on about it. I read some stuff on the internet and heard tell that it was, you know, need to run the H slugs because they read way lower than what the A slugs read. So I've done some research. I actually emailed Bird directly, Bird Electronics. Talked with one of their head techs there. He replied back with an email stating Bird calibrates their slugs, their elements. If you're within the range that is labeled on the original Bird slug, it will read correctly within plus or minus 5%. So the 2 to 30 megahertz, which is an H slug, notice it reads exactly the same, 25, 2600, somewhere around that range, as my A slug was reading. Both slugs, no difference. Both in peak reading, both in the 5x multiplier. So I don't know, just a little tidbit of information for anybody that was wondering. I bought, you know, when I order slugs, I just order whatever I can get, and I ordered new slugs, and the new ones come in, and they were A's, and they work perfect. It reads exactly the same as this older model H slug reads. So anyway, with that being said, man, you got a screaming little 8 pill, dude. I know you're ready to get it back, so I'll get it boxed up and get it coming to you. Mr. Shawn, take care, man. Have a good one and enjoy. BMK Amps. Bum bum.